Hi, how are you? My name is Isabel Inclán. I am the editor-in-chief of Correo Canadiense newspaper and the host of this program, Correo TV. Welcome. Today, we will talk about the documentary, The Secret Society. It is about the egg donation in Canada to help women to get pregnant. And the Secret Society is a documentary that will be screened at the Whistler Film Festival that will run on December 21 to December 31st. So we welcome Rebecca Campbell. She is the director of the Secret Society. Rebecca, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here, Rebecca. This is your first feature documentary, and it is about the hidden world of egg donation. Can you describe this situation in Canada? What is the problem around the egg donation?
Egg donation in general and in Canada is a very complex issue. So the infertile community, they experience a lot of shame and stigma around their infertility, and even more so around egg donation. So my documentary explores how this affects people and their lived experiences.
Okay, and as far as we know, the talk about the sperm donation is a little bit more easy to talk than the egg donation. So what can you tell us? We know that is illegal to pay for that services, right? Here in Canada.
It is. So in Canada, if you were to pay anything, even $10 for gamete, whether egg or sperm, it's actually criminalized in Canada. You could get up to 10 years in prison or $500,000 in fine. Now, I'm not sure that criminalization has ever been enforced. However, that is the law in Canada.
So, and I saw your documentary already, and I can see that you portrayed the problem. You showed what is the problem of these women that they want to be pregnant, and they are looking for someone like they want to donate an egg, and they will be allowed to be pregnant, right?
Yes, exactly. So if a woman's eggs are not usable for any reason, whether due to age or some other factor, one route that they can pursue is to find an egg donor. And that egg donor can donate their eggs so that that woman can become pregnant.
Okay, so this is the time. Let us see the trailer of the documentary, The Secret Society, that will be part of the Whistler Film Festival.
Looking for a donor online, to me, it felt like a dating website.
These are needles from about 5 rounds of IVF.
I'm about to make a call to find out if we're pregnant or not.
Typically, a woman produces 1 egg a month, so these drugs allow her to produce 10 to 20.
I think egg donors are heroes, to be honest. I think that people don't give them the respect that they deserve. They put their bodies and their time on the line to give an egg, to give somebody a chance of having a baby.
I feel like people need an egg to have a baby, like you need blood to live.
They didn't understand it, so they thought she was just going around having sex with random guys.
Criminalization fosters a climate of fear and silence.
Advertisement could be done on television, in magazines. Oh, sell your eggs and you will get $20,000 for it.
The law in Canada is if I pay an egg donor or a sperm donor anything, it's punishable by up to 10 years in jail and or $500,000. If I incite genocide, I think it's only punishable by up to 5 years in jail.
I used a friend to meet her in a food court, and it was like a clandestine drug deal.
Are you feeling anxious at all?
Yeah, very, very anxious, yeah. Kind of really want this to be over.
19 eggs is really good. It's a healthy number.
Okay, we are talking with Rebecca Campbell. She is the director of the Secret Society. Interesting title for this documentary, Rebecca. And as we can see in your documentary, you are mom and you donate your egg. You experience that you're part of the documentary. Can you share with us a little bit about this experience donating your egg?
Absolutely. The whole reason I actually made this documentary is because after my own personal experience of donating my eggs to a friend, I started to realize what a complex world this is. I started doing research and was shocked to find out what was involved. And so that's why I pursued this documentary, because I believe that it's important to talk about the subject matter of egg donation, which you don't hear about very often at all.
Yeah, for this reason, thank you for take your camera and do that documentary. So in that documentary, we saw you pregnant, and also you visit your friends who received your egg donation, and then you chat with that child, is your friend's daughter. And my question for you is do you feel attached to that child? How you feel about that in general, that you donate your egg for your friend and then you meet that daughter?
Sure. I should first say that known donation is very important compared to anonymous donation, because studies show that for the donor conceived people, known donation is always, always best. That being said, my situation is even a little more unique than that, in that I donated to a friend, not to a stranger. I think that it can be as complicated of a situation as you make it, but we're friends, and my friend's child, for whom I donated the eggs, she calls me auntie, and I don't feel connected in the sense of being a mother in any way, shape, or form. I'm not the mother. My friend is the mother. She has done all of the work that goes into being a mother, and now that I'm a mother, I can, attest to that. So I definitely love both of her children, including the one that I donated the eggs to. But that's where it ends. I don't have any motherly connection to them.
Yeah, and will you donate your egg again?
I won't be donating my eggs again. I didn't set out on this experience to be an egg donor like many people do. I was just there to help a friend who is struggling with infertility and miscarriages. And so that's how I stumbled into this world, is just to help a friend. Some people do, some donors are out there to donate their eggs rather than being like this particular situation that I have. So no, I won't be donating my eggs again.
Yeah, it was like a gift for your friend, right?
Yes, it was a gift for my friend.
A gift of life. I think you will feel so grateful that you were able to do that for your friend, right?
Yeah, it meant a lot to be able to help them with something that they weren't able to do at the point in their life they were at. So.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the legal process for this topic that you represent in the Secret Society, and about the Parliament Hill, about the legal process. It was one approach to legalize that kind of donation in Canada, but this is a kind of stock. What can you tell us about this?
So egg donation in Canada and the legality around it is very complex, because Canada's health system is implemented provincially. In order for Canada to sort of have control over this, they had to do so federally, which meant they had to criminalize it. And there are efforts being made right now to pass a bill to decriminalize payment to donors and surrogates. And so we do follow that in the film.
Oh, okay. Okay, finally, Rebecca Campbell, can you tell us about the date of the screening for your documentary, The Secret Society, on this Whistler Film Festival?
Yes, it's premiering at Whistler Film Festival on December 4th and 5th in person. But then on December 19th until the end of the month, it will be available virtually for screening in Canada as well. And people can view it by going to the Whistler Film Festival website or following us on social media at The Secret Society Film.
Okay, so this is the invitation. If you are in any part of Canada, of course, you won't be able to fly to Vancouver, to British Columbia, but you can watch this documentary, The Secret Society, on December 19, and virtually, of course, and enjoy that story that Rebecca Campbell put together. Rebecca, are you working in another project now?
There will be an international version of this film, but I'm also working on other documentaries as well that are unrelated to this one.
And why do you like documentaries, Rebecca?
Sorry?
Why do you like to do documentaries?
I love telling stories, and I love telling other people's stories, and getting people to, delve into a subject that they wouldn't normally think about.
Okay, but this is the invitation to see The Secret Society documentary on this month, December, and to know more about the egg donation in Canada. Rebecca Campbell, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
We really, really appreciate, and we hope to have him here again for another documentary, maybe.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, and see you next time in another program, Correo TV. Thank you.